entry of vatranut, of giving in, having the attribute of easygoing, being easygoing. He says, vatranut midat tova, being easygoing is a very good attribute, specifically with what? Keshu vatran b'mamono, when it comes to your money, to be easygoing with your money. Lidvar mitzvah, for a mitzvah. La'asot tzedakah, gimil hasadim, to do hesed with your money. He says, "Ufursamon en tzarich raya v'chol ha'olam ma'aminim she'motzi atzah ledvar mitzvah hu malvei Hashem beribit." He says, anybody knows, whoever gives money to the mitzvah, Hashem will pay him back. He will give you interest. He will give you double, triple, more than what you gave him. Le'elef me'leme'ah. He'll give you 1,000 for every 100 you give him. Ve'yoter. Davar she'eno kitzbah. There's no limit. Ocher perot ba'olam hazeh. You have fruit in this world. Osher kavod ve'ken kayam l'oba. And you get a reward also in the next world. So a person has to learn to be giving and be easygoing with his money, and not to be so stingy, not to be so meticulous with his money. He says a lot of times people, they fall into the trap of saying, for this wedding singer, of course, top dollar. For this fancy belt, no problem, no questions asked. For this fancy shoes, of course. Mitzvah, tuition school, hey, what's going on over here? Why it's so expensive? Oh, the mitzvah etrog. Oh, the tefillin. Hey, Rabbi, make it cheaper. Oh, it's so expensive. Hey. He bargains. He starts bargaining. Why are you bargaining? For other things you don't bargain. For this you bargain. So therefore, a person has to be easygoing with the mitzvot and the money he spends for mitzvot. He says that the Yetz Hara is going to try to trick you and tell you, no, you shouldn't. You're going to lose. Why should you lose so much money? What are you going to gain from this? But a person has to make sure that he doesn't give in to this. Yetzer mamon hu'az ke'azazel ve'kasheker barzel, he says. The Yetzer Hara with money is very powerful. And the people, number one, by tzedakah, what do they say? Why should I give tzedakah? Let them go work. Well, I could also go collecting everybody, begging and making easy money, comfortable. And he judges these people negatively, and he doesn't even realize that these guys are collecting for other people. They don't even need the money. They're doing mitzvah for other people. But what? The Yetzer Hara makes you think a million things in order not to give tzedakah. No, why? I have too many expenses. Listen, Rabbi, I'm building my house. I have to build my house. Let me finish building my house. Okay, then we'll talk. And then what happens when he finishes building his house? Then he has another project, and he has something else. And then he never can get involved in the community because I always have something going on. So therefore, a person has to make sure to try to put more effort in putting his money into the mitzvot. And not for no reason, the Gemara Me'eruvin says, Adam nikar bekiso. The Gemara says that a person is recognized in three things: in his kiso, koso, kaaso, in his pocket, in his drink, and in his anger. So one of the ways that you could tell who a person is based on how he is with money. In the beginning, you do business. Everybody meets in the restaurant for the business deal. Hi, how are you? So and so. Yes, I read your resume. You're doing great things. Da da da. Achok muchi. Ba 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 ba. La 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 la. And then what happens when it comes to the money? All the shark teeth come out, and you see who they are, right? You see, the Gemara says, a person is recognized and how he deals with money. You think, oh, this guy, look how he speaks to his wife. He's so sweet. He's so nice, right? Look how he is. He's so easygoing. All of a sudden, when it comes to pay the bill, all of a sudden, when it comes to, that's how much you have to pay. This is how much you guys charge the bill. And all of a sudden he flips out. So you see, when it comes to money, his true colors came out. So you see, the Gemara says, a person is recognized when it comes to money. So therefore he says, a person has to make sure that if you want to be really called the easygoing person, you really want to show your good midot, where do you need to show those midot? When it comes to your money, you have to be easygoing with your money. And then what he says that a person has to fight the midah of kamtanut. You don't be stingy. Stingy people, it shows they have very little emunah. Because if you're scared to lose money, you think that HaKadosh Baruch Hu can give you. I remember I used to tell my father, I'm planning to go and to be in 5 years this, in 10 years I'll be that, and I'll buy this by that time, and I'll be married, and I'll have kids by this. I plan my whole life. He says, I don't know what I'm eating tomorrow. What are you making me crazy telling me 5 years from now? I don't know what I'm eating tomorrow. So therefore he says, take day by day, live day by day. The tzaddikim, we said before, the Arizal, the Rashash, they used to take any money they had left over that day, they used to spend it and give it to tzedakah. They used to go and do something good with it. They never came home with full pockets. They came with empty pockets. They had money in the pocket, they got rid of it. They said, we want to live from the hand of Hashem. We want to live like the man. Every day Hashem gives us what we need every single day. And what I have from yesterday, I don't leave it over. I use it for mitzvah. Hashem is going to give me more. Don't worry. I'm going to live by Hashem. I don't live by my bank account, by my stocks, by my savings, by my Roth account, all these things. I live by what? By HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He's the one who feeds me. So therefore, the God who gave me yesterday is going to give me tomorrow also. And if you don't believe, that means you're lacking emunah. So if you're stingy and scared, how can I spend on this? How can I spend on that? What's going to be? Everybody's spending my money, and I have to tell my wife, hey, don't spend too much. Tell my kids, hey, hey, everybody. And what? Because he thinks he's not going to have, he's lacking emunah. Yes, there's a concept of a person makes a decree how much money he's supposed to make every year, but he shouldn't go crazy and have bad midot because of this. He shouldn't become a stingy person where he puts people down and fights people because of this inyan of money. So therefore he says a person has to pray, he has to have emunah and be easygoing with his money. I'll teach you